project, PortIStabia. I've been working through UHP+Discover with Dr. Stephen Ellis from the University of Cincinnati here in Pompeii to bring his 4-part volume publication to publication. So he and his team of archaeologists are starting at the 79 AD layer, which happened when the eruption of Mount Vesuvius, which you can see behind me, flattened Pompeii and everybody that was in it at the time. This is PortIStabia, the area where Dr. Stephen Ellis and his team of archaeologists have excavated. I'm currently standing in one of the restaurants that PortIStabia is famous for. It is a lower class neighborhood, so they had to depend on a lot of their business abilities in order to survive. As you can see here, a lot of their homes where they lived with their families are attached to their shop fronts in order to save on space and money. He's starting at the 79 AD layer and then working his way down to the natural deposit before human occupation. They're cataloging each find since they stopped their excavations about 5 years ago. They're putting all of these into a database, which is going to be one of the biggest collections ever created out of Pompeii and basically all of the archaeological world. I personally have been helping with the gems, pottery, worked bone, glass, and iron cataloging throughout this entire process, helping with each different specialty within all of the fields. So I've been working with about 12 different specialties and the experts that are within them. And within cataloging all these finds, I have also been helping with the Harrison Matrix, which is basically a technical map that maps out all of the different items and finds that they have found throughout the different layers of each trench. So, and how they're connected throughout time periods and so on and so forth. And on to my reflection, how it is to be away from home. I actually came back from a semester-long study abroad in Ireland in December. So this is kind of an extension of my learning about being away from home. So it's helped me reflect on my time there coming into this. I feel like I'm much more lighthearted in this one, and because I know that I can handle the distance and all that comes with that. It's much easier to travel, and since I already have that prior knowledge from the time that I've been away. I have found that working with new people, people that would be completely out of my orbit otherwise, has been one of the most engaging experiences of my life. There have been so many new people that are experts in all of their fields, so being able to see them, how they work, how they think, and also as well as their social and personal life, it has been entirely enriching, because I would never have met them before, never interacted with them in the same context. So being able to have this time with them has changed the way that I also think in my real life and as well as my critical thinking. When I was first coming into this project, I knew that I had no prior knowledge or experience in anything related to this field of archaeology. I'm a business student majoring in marketing and international business, so I had nothing to fall back on. So everything that I was learning was very fast, very new, because they kind of had a certain expectation for me, which I did as well. I had to jump into actively learning and picking up all this new, extremely fast information and knowledge while on the job. I couldn't fall back on anything, so everything that I was learning was very important to my next learning block. I hope that I take this diligent effort with me into my career and everything that I learned from here forward. This last bit of reflection is not only about what I've learned about myself, but also what I've learned, who I want to become, and what I want to take into this world. I was completely taken aback by the acceptance and understanding from this world-renowned team of archaeologists who are each individual experts in their specific fields. For them not only to understand, but take the time to teach me in their specialty was a humbling and eye-opening experience, even though they knew I had no background in their field. As an undergrad business major, walking into the end of a 12-year project, I could have easily been cast aside, but instead they let me into their fold, and as if I wasn't an outsider at all. This will forever be a lesson to me that it's worth so much more to understand and try to help all of your peers, whether they're in outside field or within your field, to take the opposite approach. That's the one thing above all else that I will take from this experience. And I will take this into all of my next honors experiences, as well as intimately the world. I can't wait to see where this project goes in the future, and thank you to UHP+Discover for this amazing opportunity. I'm Emily Madison, and I'm signing off from Pompeii, Italy.